Hey everyone, good afternoon, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video we're going to discuss the next step, and that is the step of Tzafun. Tzafun means hidden. We're going to take what we hid already and we're going to eat it now. What did we hide? So if you remember before in one of the steps, in the step called Yahatz, we took the middle matzah, we cut it in half. Half we put back in and the other half we put away. We saved it. We're saving it for this step right now of Tzafun. And Tzafun is, we're taking that matzah that we put away, we're going to take a kazayit, and we're going to eat it leaning to the left, 27 grams of weight, or 20 grams of volume. If one forgot to lean, then they do not need to repeat the step. But of course, if they want to be stringent and repeat it, then blessings will fall upon them. It's important to know that the reason we're eating the afikoman, this step, the matzah that we're eating now, it's called afikoman. The reason we're eating it is to remember the korban pesach, which was eaten al hasova. It was eaten when we were full. And today, unfortunately, we don't have the korban pesach. So to remember it, we eat matzah instead, and we're eating it now that we're full after the entire meal. One should make sure they're not stuffed, but they should be full. It's important to try to catch it before midnight as well, to eat the matzah before midnight, to try to reach the step before midnight. But if one did not, if one is already past midnight, they should still perform the step of Tzafun. One last halakha, and that is very important to remember, that we're not allowed to eat any food after this step. The matzah has to be the last thing that we taste in our mouths for the night. And therefore, the only thing that we're allowed to have after are the 2 cups of wine. And if one wants, they could drink water. And Acham Ovadia is even lenient and allows coffee or tea if one wants to stay up to discuss the stories and the miracles of Pesach. But otherwise, one is not allowed to eat or to drink soda, any of those things. And therefore, to make sure that any dessert we want to eat, anything that we want to taste, to have it all before this step. Once we get to this step, Tzafun, we're going to eat the afikoman, a kazayit. If there's not enough of the kazayit inside the bag for everybody, let's say there's 7 people in the house, 5 people in the house, and we don't have 5 kazayits in the bag, which is usually the case, so we could just take a little piece from the bag and make up the remainder from the matzah that we have laying around the table. That's how one should proceed in order to perform the tzafun, this step of eating the afikoman. Again, to have a kazayit of matzah leaning to the left, and it has to be eaten full, and it has to be the last thing that we eat for the night. Have a great day.